Hello everybody, this is Lauren of Plan Mosh Plan. Welcome back to another Plan With Me. This is going to be my last Plan With Me in my Erin Condren Life Planner. I am switching to another planner in 2021, which I've been talking about forever. But this is the last week of December and the first part of January, and after that I'm now into a new planner, and I think I've decided what it is. Stay tuned. I think my next video will be me telling you what my new planner is going to be and doing a plan with me in that, so that's exciting. Right now I am showing you the Two Lil Bees kit that I use for this spread. I think it was called Toasted Marshmallow. This was one of the first winter kits that I bought back in the fall, and I was hanging on to it forever, and I wanted to use it so badly, and I was so excited to use this as my first winter kit. The only thing I'm sad about is that it's in my old planner now, and this spread is not gonna be in my new planner because it's just so pretty. It has it's very pink, which I love, of course. It's like a soft pink color, and then it has the most beautiful floral deco. This kit came with there's those really deepened red flowers, and then there's really sage green kind of branches and stuff in there. It's just gorgeous. I honestly, the colors of the florals in this kit is what I wanted my my wedding flowers to look like, but I kind of chickened out because I love the black and red look of these kind of flowers, but I feel like unless your florist is super in tune with you and has the exact perfect flowers, you can get a burgundy color instead of that black and red, and I did not want burgundy. I just want a black and red. So anyways, okay, that's just me talking about how much I love the florals in this kit. And then Two Lil Bees is so great because she lets you purchase add-on deco sheets, which I showed you at the beginning. I purchased two of, obviously. I almost always, if the floral deco is really good in a kit and a shop lets you purchase multiple of those sheets, I will purchase multiple because I love having them. I went maybe a little bit crazy with adding the floral deco into this spread, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of shops include a lot of I think people call them layering pieces, whatever, in spreads. Hexagons or flags or arrows, stuff like that you can kind of layer icons on top, which is all fine and good, and I definitely use those things too, or circles or something foiled, stuff like that. I use those things too, but I really prefer to cut up pieces of floral deco and use that instead, because I think your spread just ends up looking for me, I really like a kind of soft, feminine look in my spreads, or that's what I go for, what I hope to go for. I don't know if I always accomplish it, but that's always what my hope is that my spreads end up looking feminine and stuff. But I think that the florals kind of help accomplish that. If you're if you're layering icons that are already kind of soft and delicate themselves over top of florals, then you get a more kind of feminine look, which I like. So anyways, that's my spiel on deco that I've been on for a very long time. Okay, the sidebar I love that Maria's kits include these clipboards. I think they're so cute. So I used it and I layered one of the Fashion Girls, which I don't always love Fashion Girls, but the shape of this one was so good with I used a lot of the honey inked kind of branches in this spread. And I really liked how they, the curve of them, how they matched the curve of her legs. I thought that was really pretty. I think I put too many bows in the sidebar, honestly, but that's okay. And then here I'm marking, I thought this was a fun way to use some of these honey inked branches. If you've watched my last couple Plan With Me's and hauls, I've been obsessed with them, and I just keep wanting excuses to use all of these branches. And I found that the shape of the honey inked branches and the leaves on those really matched the shape of the greenery in the florals of this kit. So I really enjoyed using them. And I was originally looking to, a lot of times when I'm marking expanses of time in my planner, I will use some washi, but I decided to use these branches instead to kind of layer them to mark that I was on mandated PTO for this whole week. So we were it was kind of forced PTO, we had to use our PTO and take this week off, which I didn't love. I think like when my company first told me that, but in retrospect, it was kind of nice to be able to like have a week off of work where nobody was working, so I wasn't getting bombarded by like emails and stuff when I was off, because sometimes for me personally, that can make taking time off really hard. Like even if I'm off, I feel like I should be answering people's emails and stuff if they're still working. But anyways, okay, so like I said, I was off this whole week. It was the week after Christmas, and so I was able to do a lot of kind of like fun stuff and stuff around the house. I marked putting away my Christmas gifts this day. Christmas was obviously, I think, the week before, like the Friday before, but we had like a pile of stuff that was just sitting in our entryway for a while, and we were able to kind of get all of that sorted and take all the boxes out and vacuum and all that after. So marked that. I took some florals from the kit. Again, I originally used one of the like scallop corners that she included in the kit, but I just really like the look of the floral instead. And that little gift was from Paper Blush Bar. I also marked filming a plan with me this week or this day I love that cloud planner from the kit. And then I used a bow from My Spoiled Planner. Those are new to me and I love them. I always use different bows. Someone asked me about them in my last, one of my last videos, but or just bows that I use in general, and that one's from My Spoiled Planner, and I'm a big fan of it. I also marked Pelotoning and going on my Peloton, and then I made like a really healthy pizza that night, and we were watching Better Call Saul. It was okay. We haven't made it since, but the little oven mitt is from White Deer Stationery. Okay, on to Tuesday, I marked that this is something that had been on my to-do list for a long time, and it's one of those things that I'm so glad that I had time off to do it, because it was a big project that's hard to do on the weekend sometimes. I had got all new, I'd kind of outgrown my, I have these clear acrylic drawers that I get from the Container Store, if you're interested, that I used to store some of my like icon foils like in, and I had kind of outgrown that setup, so I bought more, and I was able to finish organizing, putting all of my stickers in there. Is quite a project for me, and I also ended up just like totally cleaning my office and getting everything straightened and all that this day. So I used a bunch of different stickers. I can kind of talk more about that later. Ask me if you want to know what they are. And then Amazon Fresh Order, we made chicken soup, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so moving on to Wednesday, I'm putting down the full box now, I guess. And it looked kind of cozy and romantic with the fireplace, which I liked because this was my, Stephen and my 14-year anniversary, which is still kind of crazy for me to think. I'm 28, so we've been together for half our lives, which is just wild. And I always we have so many different anniversaries. When we met, we basically started dating right away, but we didn't make it, which was over the summer. And then we didn't make it official until January of that year, I guess. So I start saying 14 years generally, or like whatever the next year is in the summertime. And then, so there's that anniversary and this anniversary and then our wedding anniversary. It's just a lot of anniversaries, but, we normally go away for our anniversary. Like Stephen will take me like on a weekend trip somewhere, which is really nice, but we weren't able to do that this year. So, we just kind of stayed home and made, I don't know, just kind of had a romantic night at home instead. Some of the stickers from the kit that I used a Sweet Bella XOXO kind of fancy box there, and then those balloons are from Crafts by Towie. I marked that Steven's mom came over this morning and we had coffee and stuff, and she hung out for a little bit. I also filmed, edited, and did a voiceover for a video, and it looks like we made like a kale and salmon salad this night. Oh, you know what? I think that we actually celebrated our anniversary on Friday. I can't remember why. There was a reason. I don't know. There was a reason for that. And then I'm just extending right here, moving on to Thursday, I'm just extending the the branch over because this day was part of my extended PTO. New Year's we had off, so even though I was off, it wasn't part of my like PTO, so I didn't extend the branch that way, if that makes sense. Okay, and then so here I'm marking that it was New Year's Eve this day. Putting a sticker from Artbox stickers. I miss those scripts so much, but I know I ordered some from Melissa Joyce Craft Shop. I think if I get this plan with me uploaded this weekend, which I'm planning to, she's having a 30% off sale if you're looking for holiday scripts. I really liked hers. And then I also talked to Jess from Letters to Apollo, and I know that she is putting out some really cute ones. She gave me a little sneak peek, and they're adorable. So keep her in mind too if you're looking for some more of those. Like me, if you're sad about the Artbox stickers ones. Okay, and then honestly, Thursday, I did so much. I did way too much in the, not like in life, just in the sticker layering and the decorating that I did on Thursday. It's like a cluster of too much foil, but I had a lot of fun doing it. It looks a little crazy, honestly, but it was fun to do. So I had marked, what you saw me mark was making, oh gosh, my computer's gonna die. Hold please, sorry if you can hear me finding the plug so we don't die. Anyways, I had marked that I made some treats for New Year's Eve to bring over to my parents' house because that's what we were doing for New Year's Eve. If you watch my last plan with me, same crowd, aunt and uncle, sister and her boyfriend, Steven and I, that was our New Year's Eve. So I'm marking that down here with, again, just way too many stickers. I went so all out that we just went over to my parents' house and had like a fancy dinner for New Year's Eve. And I made Christmas crack. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. It's all over Pinterest for like the past 10 years, I feel like. It's just Ritz crackers with like a toffee on top that you bake in your oven, and then chocolate, and then like nuts. It was good. It was all right. Anyways, I'm not a big New Year's person. I feel like when I was younger, like when I was in like even when in high school, like I feel like when I was in high school, you would always want to like go to parties on New Year's, and we would always be trying to figure out a party to go to, and then it was like things would fall through because it's so obvious for high schoolers to get caught at parties when you're on New Year's. And then in college, we were always off, so it wasn't like I would go to a college party that night. It was always just kind of whatever. And then again, Steven and I would like celebrate our anniversary instead. And then after college, same thing with like bars, and we would go to like, bars in the city, and it's just like you wait in lines that are terrible and you have these high expectations, and then everything is just so like crowded and there's so many lines that it's just kind of a bummer. I feel like that way about Halloween too, honestly. But I've always been thankful that our anniversary is on the 30th because it's always been just a good excuse for Steven and I to like go have a weekend away and like stay in a nice hotel or something, and I much prefer that especially as I get older. Anyways, okay, so marking New Year's here, there was this was the day that we actually celebrated our anniversary. So I marked a couple things here. I got into my group for Noom, which was exciting. Part of Noom is that there's like a personalized goal specialist, and they add you into a group within the app for like support and stuff. So that was fun. And then I uploaded one of my double plan with me's this day, but really the like standout of this day was that Steven and I celebrated our 14-year anniversary. Again, we did it at home, but we like went to Whole Foods together, we made a menu, and then I put a lot of this on my Instagram stories. We like cooked together. We made a really nice dinner. We made a bunch of cocktails. We opened some wine, did the whole candle thing, had a bath night, just tried to like do the best that we could to make it a special night at home since we couldn't go to a nice restaurant and whatever, do the things we would normally do. And it was really nice. I really enjoyed it. I know I haven't been talking much about the stickers, but the Balloon Paper Studio little box is what I used to mark the 14-year anniversary down there, and I think it's so cute. I love it. And the bath, I think, is from Crafts by Towie. Again, that's really cute. I need to buy more of those. I need to figure out who that's actually from and buy more. Okay, moving on to Saturday, I marked that we cleaned the kitchen that morning, and we had left it a wreck. We are definitely people who are clean your kitchen after you cook like that night. kind of people, and we did not. We drank too much and whatever, left it, and it was a disaster. So we spent a good amount of time getting that all nice and cleaned up. And then I used, let's see, the broom was from White Deer Stationery, and the to-do sticker was from the kit. I really liked that flag. I like the font on that. And then the rest of the day we went over and went to Steven's parents' house. We were making beer. That's been like, Steven got a beer making kit for his parent or for his dad for his birthday, and they've been so into it. I think that was the second of like 3 batches that we've made so far. I've been a part of 2 of them, but that was the first time I had been a part of it. They had already done one before, and it's like a 5-hour long process just to make it, and then it has to sit for like a couple weeks on end. So that was really fun. I think the box that I used was from Harriet Wright Designs. And then I also marked that we got Mendocino Farms takeout that night, because literally we spent 5 hours making beer. No one wanted to cook or anything. So we ordered that, and that was good. I had never had it before. I think it's a chain. If you have it by you, let me know. It was very easy to stay healthy and like calorie count on that one, which is nice. Okay, and then this day, I think, again, I always say, like, I'm kind of extroverted, but I definitely, after spending, like, so many days with my family and other people's families in a row, I really like to have a day to myself, kind of a day, so that was this day. I had a really lazy morning, which was really nice. I made these banana oatmeal chocolate chip cookies that were, like, a very healthy version of it. That was really nice. Just kind of baked those, and then I marked that I did a Peloton class. I did one of, like, a top 50 classes for the year that they had, and an arms workout. That spin bike is from Crafts by Towie, and I need her to come back out with those because they're so cute and I need more of them. And then I just marked taking some measurements on this day, and then did some kind of fun deco with the honey inked branches. Again, I just really love those honey inked branches. I think they're so cute. Okay, that is pretty much it for the spread. Sorry I didn't talk much about the stickers. I definitely talked more about the plans in this one, but as always, please feel free to ask me about any of the stickers down below, and I will definitely let you know. I also try to tag all of the shops whose stickers that I use on my Instagram when I post the spread on my Instagram, so you can always go there and click on the picture to see that. I also just showed you the leftovers of this kit. There was quite a few because I order so much extra stuff, and I didn't show you me putting them away in the sticker book, but I am adding them to the sticker book to ultimately give away my leftovers once I fill that up. So this is the whole spread. I really hope you enjoy it. I had a ton of fun doing it. It's so foiled and floral and pink. I'm just obsessed. So I think that's pretty much it for me. As always, thanks so much for watching. I hope you will join me in my next video when I show you what planner I'm going to use for 2021. But until then, I think that's pretty much it. I hope you're staying safe and well. Thanks, everybody. Bye.